Like most young girls, ever since I watched the Disney movie Brave for the first time, of course I wanted to shoot my own bow and arrow. However, it's kind of expensive. It's kind of expensive to do that. So when my travel group Kaijego decided, "Hi, let's have an archery hangout at Zen Archery Ilupeju," I was up like mad. Now, to be completely honest, I've known about this place for months. It's been at the top of my list of places I wanted to go to in Lagos. However, the normal price is 15k for an hour. Like if you want to just go there, you can on any day, but it's like 15k for an hour. And I felt like that was just a lot to spend. I mean, when it's not as if I'm hunting bushmeat for my family. But since we went as a group, there was a discount. It was 10k per person. That's not so much less actually. I had a disposable income and it's something I had wanted to try for a long time, and so we went. The instructors were really patient, gave like detailed instructions: how to stand, how to hold the arrow, how to notch the bow, how to aim, all of that, all the tips. It was really, and they were really cool about it, especially like filming too. Like, oh, okay, should we help you move your tripod? Oh, should we do this? Should we do that for you? They were really helpful. They also use us to create content for their business page, but then it's part of the vibe, regardless. I honestly wish that I could let you hear what she was saying, but the music that was playing in the background, somebody in the group was playing music on the speaker, and it's all copyright music. Not like I particularly care, but like it was quite loud, so you wouldn't hear much. So after showing us the ropes, she had us line up in groups of six. We were shooting in groups of six. So like the first target had two people, second target was for two people, and the last one was for two people. That way nobody's getting in the crossfire, I guess. It was easier than I thought it was going to be. Not like I hit the target, like I didn't hit the bullseye, but I was like really, really close. I was really close actually. So it's quite easy if you are paying attention to the training, be the instructions, you'll be fine. I promise you'll be fine. However, like this is just for like beginner classes and all. There was another shooting area for like professionals, I guess members of the archery club, and they were like shooting from really far distances. It was so cool. As you can see, the instructors were like really patient, arranging us, putting us where we're supposed to be, telling us what we're supposed to do. So like that's a precursor. Yeah, that's enough context for what I'm going to show you later in the video, because I went there with I think 9 or 10 other people. I didn't actually count how many people were in the group because I didn't care like that. But I went there with other people and I'm the only one that got hurt here. And that's because I'm a stubborn girl and I don't usually have sense like that. But also I was quite distracted because not only was I filming, I was also like trying to shoot and all. Anyway, the first set was shooting for what felt like hours, and I got tired. I wanted to sit down, so I went to sit down. Musa and I went to sit. If you remember, you should remember Musa from my Badagry video. We met, it was through the Kaijego group that Musa, myself, and other members of the Badagry trip met. And from then till now, if he hasn't reached it by the time this video goes up, he has almost hit 1k subscribers, which is amazing. He literally hawks his channel on his head, and I need to be more like that. Finally, after 750 years, it was my turn to shoot like the next set of six. And I was a little bit nervous, but like I said before, it ended up being quite easy, to be honest, and fun. Like I would have done it a lot more. Like I would definitely go back again or like try archery in other places.
Which one is this?
So after several minutes of detailed instruction and me second guessing myself and wondering if I could actually do it, I shot my first arrow. And then I shot my second arrow. And then I moved my tripod and I shot my third arrow. And then my fourth one. And you might be wondering, oh Revi, when does the problem start to happen? Yeah, it was somewhere around here actually. You notice that I changed the angle of my tripod, which means I had to move from my stance, move my camera to another angle, like to capture a different angle. And so, if you notice, I look very miserable and I'm rubbing my arm. Yeah, I'm just going to hold on.
Hi. This is editing Revi. I want to show you something. I don't know if you're gonna see it, but please pay attention when you are shooting. Like, you can't, let me see, I'll try and take a picture and put it on the screen, but please pay attention when you're shooting, because just the wrong form might mean this happened because the bowstring kept hitting my hand whenever I released the arrow, which is not supposed to happen. So if it does, just stop and wait for the instructor to attend to you. And the bowstring was hitting my hand because my form was off, and I didn't realize it at first. I shot it like 4 or 5 more times. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Yeah. It was after the 5th time I was like, is this supposed to be hitting my hand? And then the instructor was like, oh no. And then she pointed out that my form was off, and that was why. So I have a wicked bruise, and somebody would think I got in a fight and lost.
So that probably explains why I looked so angry when I was removing my arrows. Now, after your first round, you can collect your arrows, continue shooting, but like, I wasn't in pain, so I went to sit down, and eventually other people joined us and sat down, and then we started playing the games that were available there. So like, you don't just have to do archery. There's Scrabble, there's some board games, and there's Jenga. This is my first time seeing Jenga. I don't love it.
Are you there? Guys, Remy took me out again. Get the sugar money. So don't. 13, 14. 19.
So I got next 20.
I thought she was your teammate. Let me remove your teammate.
Oh my God!
Let's go, let's go. 5, 6, 7.
11, 12. Oh my goodness! What's up here? I'm not serious.
Yeah, teammate.
For legal reasons, I would just like to reiterate that my injuries were as a result of my own, I would say, carelessness and like lack of focus. Not like the Zen Archery team are not responsible. They were like really cool. I'm just stubborn, I guess. Also, it's healing. Also, it looks really bad. It looked really bad, but like it's healing. So don't use that as an excuse not to try archery. I'm gonna do it again when I heal. So like, you should also try it. Don't use, oh, Revi got injured. Do it. And like I always say, if you've come this far, you're legally obligated to subscribe. I mean, you don't have to, no pressure, but like legal obligations, you know, you wouldn't want to get like arrested or anything. So bye.